How to install Hyper-V in VMware WorkStation? So let's see the video. Hello friends, this is Joy Banerjee and welcome to AKIT Support. And if you have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe it. What you need to do is you need to just hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so that whenever we are launching a new video, so that will be reached to you right away. So let's move to the video now.
Hello. So in this particular video, I will show you how you can install Hyper-V on top of a virtual machine, right? Or make it a virtual machine, not on top of virtual machine. Like we are installing Hyper-V on top of VMware WorkStation. Okay. So how ideally it should not allow to really create a Hyper-V machine on VMware WorkStation, but we can do a quick tweak. Okay. So let me just show you that I have created a virtual machine with 4 GB of RAM, 1 processor, 100 GB hard disk. Okay, and now I will show you what exactly the changes I have done. Okay, for that I will go to the location where this machine resides. Okay, that is our G drive in lab directory. Okay, in the lab folder. Then I will go to Windows, and then you can see there is a directory called Hyper-V on which these all files are located. Okay. So these are the files. You can see I need to go to this file which says like VMware machine configuration. Okay, so if you right click and go to the property of this particular file, you can see that is .vmx file. Okay, so .vmx file is a configuration file of the VMware machine, okay, which is having all the information like how much RAM, how much CPU, and whatever the hardware, virtual hardware information are there, it will define all the things from here. Okay, it's complete configuration file. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to right click, open with Notepad. If Notepad doesn't exist, then you need to choose default application. Just uncheck this and go to browse, and from not browse, you can just click here and you will see the option to go with any other application which you want to. So I prefer to go with Notepad, so I will select that. I have unchecked this and I will click OK. Okay, so if you see this have a configurations, right? It gives the configuration version is 8, the machine is this. If we can see few more things like memory size, okay, and okay, you can see display name is Hyper-V, and the guest OS type which we have selected during the installation, that is Windows 8 64. Okay, and the thing which I have enabled, that is this one. Okay, so I have enabled these things like, okay, I have enabled these things like Hyper-V CPU v0 false and MCE enabled true. Okay, so these two lines I have enabled. Okay, so after that I will try to boot and try to install Hyper-V. Okay, so you need to make a note of these two files, and then these two lines you need to really update in the VMX file. Okay, so if I go close this, if I go to edit, and if I go to CPU, okay, so you can see these are the options also I have checked in. Okay, virtualize Intel VT, AMD, and virtual CPU performance counter. Okay, so I will click OK, and let's see, I will try to boot this machine. I have already mapped the ISO file. You can see I'm already mapped the ISO file so that I can boot it from that CD. Okay, so I will power on and let's see how we can install it. For the first time, it will boot from what I can say, from the CD as we have set it up. So it's booting from the ISO file. Okay, so I will full screen this, and this is a standard window. You can see Microsoft Hyper-V 2012 R2. I will click next. I will click install. I will accept the license terms and agreement. Okay, if you want, you can go through this and click next. It's a new installation, so I will go with custom, and this is the hard disk which we have given it to it. Okay, so what I can do is I will go to new, I will select the complete hard disk, I will click apply. Okay, and okay. Okay, so it creates a system result of 350 MB and rest of the partition on which we can install the OS. I will click next. So this will move on, and after the system is done it will boot up. Okay, and then we will see. Okay, you can see the installation is complete and now the machine is up. Okay, so in the next video we will see how we can do an initial setup of the Hyper-V machine and check the Hyper-V rule is active or not. Okay, so hope this particular video is informative, and I will see you in the next video, and it should be much interesting video in the series. Okay.